Today I'm ranking every UK theme park from worst to best, and there are some top parks that you might not have thought to visit, or maybe never even heard of. Yeah, some of the top 10, maybe even top 5, might surprise you. Now there are apparently 120 theme parks in the UK, but let me be clear, piers are not being counted as theme parks in this video, because they're not. And sorry, Oakwood is SB&O, so not on the list. Cheers, Wales are crying now. Along with a few other fun parks, as I've had to narrow it down just a tiny bit. So coming in at 20th is Gulliver's. So for these theme parks, you either have to be under 12 years old or with a child under 12 years old. So I stole a kid. No, I didn't. Sadly, I've never been to any of these parks, so I'm grouping them all together at number 20. The Gulliver's chain includes 4 family-friendly theme parks. That was a tongue twister. And they are situated in Matlock, Bath. Okay, Milton Keynes got auto-corrected to Milk. No, there is not a theme park in Milk. I'll try it all again. Matlock, Bath, Milton Keynes, Sheffield and Warrington. So whilst I've ranked them at 20th, they're probably quite good for you if you got a child. 19 is Camel Creek Theme Park, narrowly qualifying as theme park status, in my opinion. Camel Creek Adventure Park in Cornwall comes in at 19th place. To be honest, it really is a bit of a stretch, but there are 3 small coasters, a few kind of themed areas, and turnstiles. Riverton. Number 18 is Breen in Breen. Breen Theme Park is situated just off the west coast of England. It doesn't really have much, but it does have Astrostorm, which is an indoor second-hand Space Mountain knockoff that used to operate at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which might... No, that theme park will be on the list, but spoiler alert, it's ranked a bit higher up. Moving on to 17th place. What could it be? Wicksteed Park. Located in Kettering, this is pretty much just a massive public park. But it does have 3 themed areas, including the Adrenaline Zone, which has 2 roller coasters, the Splash Zone, which has some splashy rides, including a 100-year-old shoot ride. Basically sit in a massive wooden box and it drops you down a slope into a pond, then drags you back up. The height of technology. And then finally, James Acaster used to work there. Thought I'd throw that in there because some of you have said I sound like him. Literally from different ends of the country, but leave it in the comments below. 16th is Twin Lakes, an all-action theme park located in Melton Mowbray. Their words, not mine. Though they do have some small flat rides, 3 roller coasters and a log flume. Again, calling this a theme park is a little bit generous.
But he's still only 16!
15th place is Devon's Disneyland, also known as Creeley Adventure Park. Creeley is a fun family theme park with a nice variety of attractions. They have 3 roller coasters, including a junior coaster, a spinning wild mouse, and actually quite a decent mine train called Maximus. Are you not entertained? Gladiator. That was. Why'd I say it like Yoda? Subscribe please, will you? 5k we are trying to hit. Proper giving myself the ick then. Sorry. 14th is Lightwater Valley, located in Yorkshire. I've never been here, but the park did used to have 2 notable roller coasters, the Ultimate and Raptor Attack, but they're both closed. So there's really not much point in going there. Oh, this is more like it. Number 13 is Dreamland in Margate. This coastal Kent amusement park has a well-old roller coaster. The Scenic Railway is 105 years old and gives you great views of Margate. Hang it in the Louvre. There's also a couple other roller coasters, one a little bit big and the other one's a big bit little. Oh, and it's got an incredible ghost train, which seems to be a bit of a dying breed, though in a vlog coming very soon, I go on probably the craziest ghost train I've done so far. So another reason to subscribe. Man, I'm on it today. Another great seaside theme park coming in at number 12. Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach in Great Yarmouth. Used that joke twice now. This park is so underrated. It's your classic seaside amusement park with all the attractions you'd hope to find, but it does have an amazing ghost train. Not amazing, but a pretty decent ghost train, a fun house, and 4 roller coasters, including the creatively named signature roller coaster called Rollercoaster. But this scenic railway is a lot bigger than the other scenic railways have done, and it actually has airtime. It also used to have a really good log flume, but it's gone. So I guess it doesn't have all the attractions you'd hope to find. Number 11 is Adventure Island in Southend. It's just fun there, to be honest. 5 coasters, the main one being the Gerstlauer Eurofighter Rage, a very smooth but smaller version of Soar the Ride. It's also not got all the maniacal death traps that you go through in the dark scenes. On top of that, there are also a lot of flat rides, including Axis that sends you 100 feet upside down, and then there's Time Machine, which literally sends you into the Shadow Realm. Insane. What else is insane? We're now at the top 10. And number 10 is Pleasurewood Hills. This is located just next door to Great Yarmouth in the town of Lowestoft. And this one feels like the first proper theme park on the list. There are extreme roller coasters, family roller coasters, shows, a dark ride, and a drop tower that's actually well intense. In at 9th place we have Fantasy Island, located in Skegness. Well, technically Inglemells. And this seaside park has 2 enormous roller coasters, including a nearly 200-foot suspended looping coaster. That's crazy. And this is even crazier. They've got a smooth Vekoma looper. What? They also have a nice log flume, the Pyramid, which has good theming, and fun dark rides. But the strange mix of permanent attractions and travelling rides does bring this down a spot or 2. And there's also a market just underneath the roller coasters, which looks proper normal. 8th place is Flamingo Land, Yorkshire, based in Yorkshire. This park has a whopping 9 operating roller coasters. That's good. Including Velocity, a booster bike, Sick, a 10 looping Intamin coaster, very similar to Colossus at Thorpe Park, but with lap bars. They also have Kamali, a massive suspended looping coaster, and Hero, which sucks. That roller coaster is definitely a one and done, though me and my mates did ride it 87 times in one day. That was a challenge. Do you know what? Like the video if you'd want to see us do a challenge like that again. If we can get 100 likes, I'll message Dan immediately. 7th place could be quite a contentious one, but I've put Legoland Windsor.
Ooh, you're hard.
Just west of London, in the very regal area of Windsor. This is a proper theme park, themed to Lego. Shock. That's well good Lego theming. This park has 4 roller coasters, but it's all about the dark rides and the Lego. Number 6 is Drayton Manor, probably most famous for the pretty impressive Thomas Land and this huge log flume.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Hilarious banter. But Drayton Manor is based in the Midlands town of Tamworth and has a great selection of family thrills, including 4 themed areas, 5 roller coasters, and a very good boat ride, Stormforce 10, which sadly murdered my old camera. Not on the camera, mate.
On the camera.
Top 5 time. And coming in at number 5 is...
We'll have a look.
Chessington World of Adventure. Despite slowly falling from the 90s and early naughty glory years, which included Transylvania, Mystic East, Beano Land, Forbidden Kingdom, etc., Chessington still remains one of the best theme parks in the country, with some great recent additions, such as the World of Jumanji, along with classics such as the extremely well-themed roller coaster Vampire, the less well-themed Dragon's Fury, and of course, the animals. Ooh, safari time. Okay, here we go. The next one might annoy some of you, so I fully expect to get rinsed in the comments. Best insult will get pinned. I'm generally nervous. But yeah, number 4 is Blackpool Pleasure Beach. If you was to ask me in the early 2000s, little me would say it's number 1. But I was a stupid child, arguably still stupid, but I'm now an adult. But when you look back, even before I could remember, it did used to be a top spot contender with loads of high quality attractions, by far the biggest roller coaster in the country, at one point the tallest in the world and one of the fastest. Need I say its name? Blue Flyer. And then they built arguably the best dark water ride in the world. What happened? The other parts improved and Pleasure Beach stagnated, aside from Icon, which is of course one of the best roller coasters in the country, but not enough to compete with the top 3, in my opinion. Now this might continue the controversy, so please do not kick off, because coming in at 3rd place is Paulton's Park. This family theme park is based near Southampton and is most famous for having a 7-foot pig called Pepper. Aside from that celebrity pork scratching, this park has some of the best landscaping in the country and, in my opinion, the best theming in the UK, with immersive lands including Tornado Springs and the Lost Kingdom, which both include well-themed family rides and roller coasters. 5 roller coasters overall, just in case you want to increase your tally. 2nd place is Thorpe Park, and I've been reminded a few times that I cannot say Thorpe Park correctly. It's very kind of you all to point out. Even the subtitles mug me off for it. How rude. Thorpe Park has 8 roller coasters in total, 6 of which are massive, including Hyperia, the newest addition. And I'll be honest, this is a world-class Mack hypercoaster standing at 236 feet tall and reaching speeds of over 80 miles per hour. Though apparently that's not quite enough.
No way Hyperia has rolled back again.
Can't park there, mate. But this is a fun amusement park with a great coaster lineup, a great selection of a good selection of water rides, and plenty of rides aimed at the thrill seekers. But it's not perfect and it does lack in terms of theming, immersion and presentation, unlike Top Spot. Because number 1 is Alton Towers. What a surprise! And in my opinion, this is the most underrated theme park in the UK. Is it perfect? No, but it's pretty good, in my opinion. The park has 7 themed areas, most notably the Forbidden Valley, CBeebies Land and X Sector. There are also 10 roller coasters, including Nemesis Reborn and the Smiler, which still has the world record for the most inversions on a coaster. I still don't think that one counts. On top of that, there's a decent selection of dark rides, a couple of water rides, though it could really do with another boat ride, to be honest. If only there was one just sitting in a warehouse waiting to be used. I'll wait. Jokes aside, it's a very good theme park and the best theme park in the UK, in my opinion. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your favourite parks in the comments below. Ciao, legends. That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun-a-lot would sound cool though.